Hello, my people, and welcome once again to Football Mede Podcast with the Republicans right here on top our platform. We welcome and once again. My name is Jovita Ike, and of course, I get the Laba Master talking about Onokala Onyebuchi, and of course, Emmanuel Atta, the most expensive. And together we go around this lovely, wonderful day. And welcome, my brothers.
Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever, anywhere where you did, the time where you watch us from. I throw better salute give all of now. Me, be Emmanuel Atta, Nigerian most
Sexy, by the way, you look good.
commentator.
That's
Sexy Joe, you look sexy.
Ha. That be smarting, my people, and of course, thank you for that. I want to talk with a countdown to the World Cup, and of course, 4 days from today, the World Cup will start proper on Sunday, where Qatar and Ecuador will kickstart the World Cup. So we'll take a look at the group, and of course, who we feel say will come out from that group. Because sharply starts with the one we consign Group A, where get host nation Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and of course the Netherlands. And make us start with
I want to try to be African patriots here. But all the African countries, they go vacation. 2 weeks. After that vacation, the players go back to their different clubs. Not need to be negative. Not because Nigeria not qualified, just being very, very honest. Because of the rush. And remember, if the rush, they affect European with the very standard, then imagine you go to African countries. When we say on a good day, the rush going to problem naturally for you. So for me, shout out to you, Senegal. And again, it can make it worse. Man, no qualify. The man might not even play. You need to play
they say from miss the first game
from the
against Netherlands.
If I go for me the second and third safe, when he will be fit, maybe from the last stage, I don't go on jabo. So Netherlands number one for me, and I'll take Ecuador, Qatar. Then go float the track.
Yeah, make an ask Emmanuel Atta.
Well, based on paper, I will pick Netherlands. Netherlands, in fact, they'll be one of the competition favorite winners for the tournament. So I will pick them on papers. So Netherlands, then. I will pick Qatar. Why I go pick Qatar? We say Qatar, a lot of criticism they around them say they're not going to qualify from this Group A, but they don't be the host nation, including the former.
But be the host nation, don't me say.
If Qatar qualify, Nigeria go to World Cup. Like how they want to qualify?
No. That's not they talk. See, I talk
but
about
I
for
think
fan base.
This group supposed to be easy group for Senegal, Netherlands, Senegal to qualify.
If let's say Leeds won't win Premier League.
Look now, I said
Leeds won't get over.
Wait, Jovita. I said based on paper, I would say Senegal.
So which
Senegal
paper?
get the talent and the potential. They don't
At
reach
which
from-
paper?
At least Senegal don't reach.
At which paper?
Sorry, Netherlands don't reach.
Which
semi-final
paper?
for
Which
World Cup
paper?
before.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna pick Senegal.
Which paper?
For many reasons.
Even Ecuador don't come under a lot of criticism because of one particular player, Brian Castillo, will be saying nearly cost scorer. They nearly come out Ecuador for setting Chile now for representing.
I remember, yes.
But then because of one thing or the other, they later find out say Ecuador, they no go fit come out them and they leave them. But then we could come to Qatar. We don't hear of so many humanitarian issues.
Yes,
Amnesty International don't enter matter. In fact, they even forced some of the players. According to the way they on ground, say some of the players say they go protest the human rights abuses where they go on for inside Qatar. But FIFA don't tell say make them leave this matter, concentrate on waiting carry them come inside Qatar will be the football proper. And say Blatter come worsen situation. It don't come out. He be FIFA president for 17 years.
17
come
years.
out to talk say finally say he no really buy the idea of this Qatar where they carry give this World Cup. Say it no make sense. Say because Qatar na small country. Say na USA they won't give them, but they end up giving them to Qatar. And I be president.
Because of money. See, sexy. I don't get any issue with Qatar being hosting the World Cup because I like when the World Cup they go round. It they go round for a long time. Not be maybe European teams and not American teams where they host World Cup for a long time. Are they very happy say come Africa that South Africa host them and they do fantastic job. One of the best World Cups. I like how say don't go Qatar. Then they're ready. But probably be about the problem now what they happen there before then they're ready. The woman match matter, the man to man or woman to woman matter, we don't they sub. But people don't know this thing for a long time. They don't wake up to this in Qatar the host World Cup. On a good day, if country no one go, I'm not trying to be negative. If country no one go, Kukusha don't say and then they go, come on your country there. Talking about that one, all this human rights matter, it happen everywhere. But Qatar on who's because and get foundation of them. But I don't know my pronoun a bad one. The one where they affect me, the one where they call these same people sex something. If you do same sex, no go to your country, stay your house. They don't force you.
But they say England, the play where they carry.
Say now Ron Rambo. But they play go do
that. Pride.
No,
you know
what
their flag. Why they
you
take
get what the
enter.
head of something sports or Qatar used to talk. He talk say They know they protect these people for them. They protect them against the other people. Say if you carry flag now for one of the city and go put them up there, then if you mess you up. Say nobody then go mess you up. Say now for your own protection. Say you respect yourself. And these rules don't take Qatar for a very long time. It's not new. So adapt. Now just how many weeks? 6 weeks. And I'll let you come to the 6 weeks. The rest come out after 3 weeks.
So if you are in Rome, you behave like Roman.
Easy. Every country get their own rules. Same thing with Russia. Same thing with African countries. What's wrong with them?
Emmanuel, make I ask you, for Sepp Blatter, he talked something. He said he no see reason why Gianni Infantino go camp for inside Qatar since 2021 October. What's in the find here?
Jovita. He bless in a ritual or tradition. Most FIFA president in the past, they always attack the one where they hand over to the predecessor and the successor. I remember when Joe Avalanche come out where him enters a blatter, Joe Avalanche attack him. Say the man na person I know calm down. You understand? Now he don't the attack in successor Joe Infantino. But I feel make excuse for Joe Infantino. One of in press secretary don't come and talk. So the reason why the Bobo did there, say they do most of the job from Doha for Qatar. Now say he one day on ground, whether you like it or not, the biggest football fiesta on earth now the World Cup. So as a footballer, as a journalist, you understand? If you never test a bit of the World Cup, you never see anything. I make some great footballers. If they never go World Cup play, they pain them for their body. You understand? So all these ones when just they talk, they talk say, okay, for Qatar to get the hosting right for this World Cup 2022.
Now that you watch.
And secondly, Qatar they host 5 million visitors for this period. For the next 6 weeks. You understand? So whether you try to say a mistake or not, the deed has been done. You go look how you go take way forward on how the competition
so in future.
You understand? So how the competition would go this successful at the end of the World Cup in December 18th. Okay. Now you go to look at not to criticize the mistake don't they. Whether you make mistake, whether you right or wrong.
Not a mistake.
You understand?
Qatar also some mistake.
According to Sepp Blatter, I say I wouldn't
so we just more to look at how to correct the ills already.
The problem for this World Cup, not be about Qatar hosting them. Now the rush. The rush not the problem. Because players...
Not the rush. The timing too.
No.
All of us don't say no. All of us don't say World Cup.
Now the timing is same thing.
All of us don't say before the World Cup.
All right. Make we pause and then go Group B. Make we go Group B where we get England, Iran. I know. England, Iran, USA, and of course Wales. For the first time in 58 years, in a very long time, Wales, they qualify. Waiting be their own ginger as far as this group they concerned.
I just feel like England will qualify second, over first. England will qualify for England. They get nonsense club, nonsense manager, bang average players. And no, nothing to them. See, not underrate Iran. Don't look down on Iran. People they look down on Iran.
I want to talk that.
Iran has contributed for the last 10 years. Their football, their league don't they grow.
Yeah.
For the last 10 years.
And they upset, I think, the USA. Is it 21 of the World Cups?
So I don't know that one.
They upset them.
So you don't
see the celebration for inside Iran. That
crazy.
They forget about the game against Argentina for 2014 World Cup.
Right there. So fantastic. I wish them well. But I feel, this World Cup will get plenty surprises. I feel, I go put them to you, say England no could hold this group.
Emmanuel.
First,
I go pick Iran and Wales.
USA.
I know they will pick Iran and Wales.
USA, Iran.
Yes.
Wow.
Iran and Wales, USA, England, they come out.
My happiest day in my life, England no qualify.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't like
Iran.
that.
I'll give you a reason. Iran, they consistent. And World Cup now, they play with passion and commitment. In fact, we see how Argentina struggled to beat them for 2014.
So you know, if you say with the league in England, with the caliber of players,
they get caliber players for England. The caliber of English players, other players.
The reason
the best players in England are not English players.
The reason why a lot of people they watch Premier League is not because of the English talent.
They get talent.
I don't talk off camera before. I talk to.
I blew past them now.
I talk to the producers of this show.
Who's coming home?
Coming home.
With not also them.
Down na Euro. Na Euro says
one of the worst World Cup.
Coming home. They change to coming to Rome.
All right, Emmanuel say na Iran, USA. Abi?
Iran and Wales.
Iran, Wales. Then Buchi say na
USA and Wales.
Iran, USA. Okay. All right, we go Group C, where we get Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. How that group go be, Emmanuel?
I go say, funny enough, Argentina I go say Argentina among the teams.
Because right now, Messi they hot like fire.
Yes, Argentina among the teams that go make the semi-finals. In fact, I go pick Argentina. You understand? Based on waiting, I don't see. I go pick Argentina, Portugal, Brazil, and France as the 4 teams in the semi-finals.
That's your back. We talk about with.
You understand? No. I just want to say Argentina will qualify for this group, and then Poland will qualify for this group. The reason why I pick Poland is Robert Lewandowski never scored World Cup goal, and he don't get amazing career for club side.
We see their performance for the Euros months back.
Yes.
And we don't see nothing.
Waiting now, and they come. I don't see. They don't realize their mistakes, and they try to meet up. You understand? So I will just pick Poland and Argentina for this group.
Poland, Argentina, Gucci.
Argentina, I'm all them qualifier. I don't care about the rest.
All right.
Argentina group.
All right. From that one, we enter France, Australia, Denmark, Tunisia. And of course, France, for France, just this morning, we hear say Christopher and Nkunku don't get Wunjo.
Replaced by the young Frankfurt striker.
A lot of their key players don't they out.
Benzema, when they say Benzema, see they attend to psycho. They say physio, sorry. They say Varane, still they didn't even train with the team too. So they get some top
N'Golo
players.
Kante out, Pogba out.
Theyvery bad. But I think they'll qualify this group, France.
And of course, Denmark, the man they call Christian Eriksen.
It's back.
17 months after waiting happened, Bros is back.
France,
For this group,
France,
Group D, France, Denmark, they go.
France, Tunisia after one
France,
game, they don't
They're qualifying.
This is a waste. I don't know what they go do. If not good, they go. Their players don't go talk, come back.
On papers, much on paper, France, Denmark.
So you know if you say Tunisia, people.
They don't bother.
Well, if Tunisia and Australia go through, then it could be one of the surprises of the world.
They're not born Tunisia.
So for now, too, France, Denmark.
France, Denmark.
Australia
All right.
fit do grab but nothing some.
All right, we could go Group E, where we get Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan.
No look down on Japan.
Okay.
No look down on Japan.
We see what happen for Korea
Japan
JP.
gets some
2002.
some countries where Japan leave out players like Fadaroshi and Atate. Those people are the players for Celtic. Very important. But they carry me head go. Then get good team.
They get very good.
They
And
get-
almost for the first time in a very long time. Yes, almost all the whole players are in Europe now.
It show you say for years exposure
Yes,
of players.
exposure,
Probably
yes.
they travel out. So they
All
get
those Kaisuke, Honda, all those guys there.
right now, they get if you go to German Bundesliga, go and
Now
get
them
players.
food here, yeah.
They get players
And
also for
French
Spain.
League on.
They get players everywhere, and their
Wow.
players are dynamic. You know, normally Japanese, Asians, normally all of them they be workaholics.
Yeah.
Let's be wrong.
Not true.
Now be the team of them. So no look
The
them down on
oldest
me.
active professional footballer for world right now. He's
50
55
years old.
55 years. Now Japanese.
Well, for this group.
So for this
group,
I don't know.
I'll pick Spain and Germany. Forget all this Japan, Costa Rica.
But we
The
know
reason
how
is that
Germany take care for the last
wait,
World Cup.
Germany were terrible in the last World Cup. And right now,
And they are still not 100%.
They did they were terrible in the last World Cup in Russia. Right now, they don't discover their mistakes and they don't work on it. You
Wow,
understand?
wow,
And a lot of people forget to celebrate one particular player who don't get hat-trick for 2 World Cup back-to-back. 2014 World Cup. Sorry, 2010 World Cup, 2014 World Cup. In him now, Thomas Muller.
Thomas Muller.
You understand? They underrate him. Now,
Who they underrate him? Who they underrate him?
consistency for football matters. The likes of Japan never test big stage. You understand?
Who tell you?
They never test big stage for globe. They don't reach final. Japan don't reach final for FIFA World Cup.
Japan reached semi-final. Wasn't our Korea Japan 2002?
Final.
At least they don't go far for an
Germany
Asian
don't play-
country. Their women, they do good, but their
Germany
men.
don't play final. Yeah, I did tell you now.
You say big
as
stage. World
most
Cup na big stage already.
expensive,
World Cup na big
as the
stage.
most expensive
Shut up.
commentator.
Playing in the World
This na-
Cup itself. na big
Spain,
stage.
Germany will qualify from this group.
Spain,
E.
Germany. So no hope for Costa Rica, Japan.
No hope. No hope. For
Costa
me,
Rica, Japan.
except if
I
they
don't-
qualify, there will be
Honestly,
one of the
I don't care who
surprises.
qualifies. Honestly, I don't
But we
care.
go group. And now we get Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. Croatia reach the last World Cup, they reach a final. They lost to France.
It's about the Croatian team. You see, I think they're one of the most aging squad of this World Cup. Most of their players don't age a lot.
Perisic,
so
what's the name? Modric.
Don't look down on Canada. Canada now, I think Canada will shock the world. I think Belgium, Canada for me.
Okay. And for Belgium, Emmanuel, for Belgium, talking about Eden Hazard, he talks something. He come out, he talks, say, as they include him for the World Cup, say, sure, say, he merit in place, and whether he go even fit, supposed play for the World Cup for Belgium, and they cite very good reasons. Say, for the past 2 seasons now, where he don't come Real Madrid, he never really show workings. Yeah. And apart from that one, in 72 appearances for Real Madrid, he does score just 7 goals, 11 assists. And he said, if to say that Eden Hazard of Chelsea, in for talk, say yes, he merit to do this squad. But then, what Hazard go bring to the team?
Well, I feel so that in comment, it makes sense for that a lot. But again, this is now Belgium's team where they don't occupy the number 1 position for like 3 years after the World Cup. They recently, Brazil take over. And we see where they reached for the last World Cup in Russia semi-final before they knock them out. So I go say, Belgium still get amazing talent. They get people who go play even without them. They get the likes of Yuri Telemann. They get the likes of...
but whether we like them or not, more or less, they don't enter that aging squad as well.
Yes, this now the squad where we say golden generation of Belgian football, where a lot of people feel say this squad supposed to
the golden not
that was 4 years back.
The golden not old.
Exactly.
But don't forget, these footballers are one of the best in the world. Consistency. They get the likes of Kevin De Bruyne for this squad. They get a lot of amazing players where they go do magic. So I go say for paper or for this group, I go just pick Belgium and Croatia. The reason they pick Croatia, a lot of people don't look Croatia aside, but they forget say Croatia get a player who will be the best player for the last World Cup.
So Buchi, you pick?
I don't keep picking. I don't say that, Papa. I don't care.
Belgium, they go pick Canada.
Okay, just Belgium.
I don't pick already.
Belgium, Canada.
I don't give a fuck about them. They're not important to me.
Okay, Group G. Make we take a look at Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon.
There's no way you knock up Brazil. No way. Also, Switzerland. Now them make Portugal go the extra route. They get good team. They get good coach. They get good players. Serbia also, all the Vich. No, they want to play no Vich on their name. Good year. They only not be Vich. All of them are Vich. And when they be Vich, they be Witch. So, nothing's up. I go with Brazil.
Don't kill me.
And talking about Cameroon, I won't bring a particular player.
2 weeks.
Vincent Aboubakar, the guy who say Ginger Cameroon for inside January for the Nations Cup.
Yes.
He don't come out and they talk say, this guy they call Mohamed Salah, no be nothing. You feel say if he show the kind workings we say go show, people go begin to look at differently or with more respect than the man they call Musala for inside Qatar.
You know the problem with Abubakar? Where in the play right now?
Saudi Arabia.
I get what I win for Porto, right? Or somewhere where they do something himself. Him now one of the ones they respect Cameroon. Now he won't help them when they used to they got to come back against Algeria for the World Cup qualifier. So him not very good player, but guy, put the passport. Salah. No be your mate. Because the team with Salah say they get locked in the no code. They go meet Senegal. Be beef. Guess people say that small boys.
He said the only thing where they work for Salah. I said the league where they play.
If they work now, I know come England.
Talk.
Why everybody cares different? Salah form. Remember, say Salah come England first with Chelsea. No working go Italy, Fiorentina, Roma, come back Liverpool. So now, if you know they're good enough, you know go come England. I don't say Abubakar not good enough. It's not like making money. You get money, but person must only get money past you. But all of them get money. The levels. So Salah and Abubakar, that's an insult.
So for the group now, just as we take talk, the group will be saying that they Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. Emmanuel, you say now Brazil, Serbia, right?
No. I carry Brazil. I don't know. Surprisingly, I'll carry
Cameroon. Yeah. Wow.
So I don't get sense now. We carry Cameroon.
You carry Brazil, Switzerland.
They go there for 2 weeks.
All right, but we go for the
Cameroon.
next group.
Because Jamila and Eto, they come and say they go win World Cup. And they look at the face.
Something. Now we get Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea.
I don't know why Ghana they go. This Ghana only when they pay me pass. Ghana on a good day on
Portugal, Uruguay.
But don't forget, say Ghana then get scores to settle.
With who?
With Uruguay.
They still go trouble now.
And of course,
They
They still go come out.
wow.
No.
Sorry. Now Portugal and Uruguay
Portugal,
qualify.
Uruguay.
Now Ghana.
Ghana won't come for revenge because look, it's one example.
Yeah.
Which children want because they qualify against
But then, for Korea, we know their star man will be Song
So,
Heung-min,
when
and we
they
see-
fit.
and the day exactly. If you know even they fit for the first game or something because of that injury we get.
Yes.
But then, you feel say nothing for South Korea. They might just pull a surprise. No surprise.
I don't know if they're probably
Any shock?
that's another problem. Please. My problem with this group, now say I don't like the way Ghana take qualify, and I'm there to babele them. Any goal they score against Ghana, go, that should put money. Any they score one goal, 20K giveaway. Put this out. If they score Ghana one goal, 20K giveaway.
All right, for
From me, you're not the
Portugal.
company.
For Portugal, we know say the past few days get us it be for Ronaldo and of course Manchester United. We don't hear a snippet of the young way sit down young with the man they call Piers Morgan, will be staunch Arsenal fan and of course a broadcaster, been a journalist. But then there are some things we be say a talk. We don't they hear Tori, we don't they see videos of how some of his teammates they react, especially person like Bruno Fernandes.
Nobody.
So they don't read minutes into that handshake when he enter.
Damn nobody.
Now, and of course, they still get what they call them friendly with Nigeria as well. And people they talk say if you no play that particular game, but then how this expose it all? Abi na lamentation I go call them go take affect Ronaldo for Portugal for inside World Cup or affect the team for inside World Cup.
Well, to start with, I feel so Ronaldo na team player. You know, go affect Portugal negatively to start with. Ronaldo na player. You say he stand for touchline 2016. With support, he carry injury, come out, stand for touchline, make sure say Portugal become champions ahead of France for that final for Euro 2016. In case you forgot.
But this case is different.
Now he just express himself from a mind and expose some hidden truth to a lot of people don't know about Man United. And in mind he talk. So nobody attack him. Now United, now institution, and United, Ronaldo no big pass United. I they always talk this thing. No matter how big a player is, you cannot be bigger than the club. Now, United get their own fault. If they contribute to Ronaldo's career, say they discover him from Sporting Lisbon, you understand? Now, he can't be who he be. Other clubs can't sign him. He can't win a lot. And now Ronaldo can't be brand. United supposed to respect him. As United no refuse to respect him, what me I feel, my own opinion, be say, make Ronaldo waka January, make this whole thing end. Because whether you like it or not, Ronaldo now one of the best goal scorers last season for United. He scored 18 goals for United. Yet, United no still win league.
Make I ask Buchi, all this yarn and all this say it all or expose it all, it go affect his legacy on the long run.
You know the legacy this guy gets? Not if this guy won't go keep it, it's not going to affect his legacy. It's Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo, one of the best players ever to play football. It's Ronaldo. Which legacy? For club with disrespect him? By the way, I keep on saying it. Right now, Ronaldo big part Manchester United.
No, I don't agree.
No, wait, let me talk.
Agree.
Let me talk.
I don't agree. Don't say that.
Let me talk. Please.
Ronaldo is not bigger.
Don't stop me, please. Ronaldo is big. Who do United? Who then gets? All their players combined, no feel less Ronaldo less. There is small club, small mentality, small everything. It's very Ronaldo. Who is Man United? No, they are not level to Ronaldo right now. That's the simple truth, whether you like it or not. See, Ronaldo
no footballer
gets
can be
the right.
the
Let me talk now. Ronaldo gets the right to come out, can't defend himself. Because Ronaldo on his own an institution. He's not like any other player. He's the best ever player. And the club disrespect him. And they get this back. Iron for iron, face for face. Man, you should suffer.
Make I ask two of now.
No ask anybody.
Few days to the World Cup, he decide to come out, open all these things. He don't record this thing for a while. Tell Piers Morgan say
He come out
that
soon.
World Cup week play this thing.
Exactly.
Should he have done that or if for wait
Piero.
until when?
Piero, did they have money there? Man, which man you get talking points? They are talking less points. They're not getting to this season. Why don't give them PR? Massive PR. Also give Portugal PR. That video get close to like 10 point something million views on Twitter. What are you kidding me from? He traded for like 2 days. Who wanted like that? Who man you don't trade? You only trade the trade about Man United now. Then they lose, and then they hang. Bad news.
Man United.
Why don't help them?
Man United.
What's wrong with them?
Ronaldo is
bigger than Manchester. I said any day.
But that doesn't mean say
Manchester
in
United.
the brand and he be one of the best footballers in the world. That doesn't mean say he go disrespect Manchester United.
But
the fact say United don't disrespect
them bench a whole Cristiano Ronaldo.
The best thing to do for
are you kidding me?
To take a walk out of January
and
to settle this whole
when in this man, you don't get any other work again for in life. Now man, you be in last bus stop. You go come and
now you employer
for disrespecting Ronaldo, no job for him.
No, nobody they support saying disrespect Ronaldo, but we they talk about solution right now. If United don't respect Ronaldo, you understand? Then may Ronaldo take a walk.
So
by January,
as
already.
Will this whole issue with the on ground now? Do you think it will revitalize, rejuvenate Ronaldo for this World Cup? Now, if you say go play this World Cup, like say
they give you exclusive.
Tomorrow, no day.
Now this World Cup in my day.
Watch Ronaldo go shine for this World Cup because in last World Cup it is. Portugal, they are among the favorites for this World Cup.
Ronaldo go break the record.
I'm talking about the favorites. Who go win the World
Nigeria.
Cup? Before we wrap up,
I don't give a fuck about who wins the World Cup.
Brazil.
I don't give a fuck.
Brazil to win the World Cup.
Brazil to play France in the final.
Brazil to play France. This France go reach final.
France to play. You
don't confuse.
France to play Argentina for final.
For me, Brazil, Argentina, one of them.
Brazil, Argentina for final.
So Argentina is winning.
All right, make yourself tell us who you feel say go win this World Cup and what you feel or what you think about all the groups and of course all the yarn where we say we don't yarn consigning these groups. My name now still Jovita aka the sexy one, and of course a massive thank you to the guys where we say then too much then they yarn, and of course they break them down right here, Bucci and of course Emmanuel Atta. Thank you guys for showing up as usual.
It's always a pleasure.
Now still Football Mede podcast. Go subscribe to our channel. Na Football Republic NG. Subscribe and of course follow also that more videos like this you go fit the shook mouth and of course shook eye put every time we say we drop them. Make una enjoy the rest of una day. Una do.
Football Republic.